I can't believe that. The webcam shut off, and I don't know at what point. So I took everything out of the box, and we're going to do this over again. Um, First of all, Jonathan is extremely, extremely generous. He sent a lot of really, really cool stuff, and he even thought of Gus, which was really, really nice of him. I have a letter here, but I'm going to read the letter after I show the stuff, because it gives away some of the stuff. So first thing here, which is awesome, and I'm really debating on eating this or saving it forever, because it's so cool. Here in America, Easter time, you always have the hollow chocolate bunnies. And that's what this might look like at first glance, but it's actually a chocolate wombat, which I thought is just incredibly awesome. And I'm really torn now. It's good till January 2013, so I have some time to think about it. But that's awesome. It's going to sit on my shelf for a little while. I might save it forever. I'll probably end up eating it. I get a sweet tooth and I'm sitting there drinking a cup of coffee. Nothing in the house except for the wombat. Very, very cool though. I love that kind of stuff. When people send things from different countries, I love getting their stuff, like Australian stuff. And that brings me to my next thing. He sent me an Australian patch, which is really, really cool. It just means a lot. And it helps me remember all my friends all around the world. So this is absolutely awesome. Australian flag patch. Really cool. And then he hooked me up with some Jack Links. We have this in the US, and it is delicious. And I love the commercials with Sasquatch, because I do believe in Sasquatch. Yes, I'm not kidding. It's real. You should believe it too. And he sent me some barbecue flavor as well as the original. So that is awesome, and I will certainly chomp that down when the time arises. And another Australian thing, which I've had this before, and I loved it, and I can't get it where I am. So I'm super happy he sent me more of it. These are individually wrapped Tim Tams, which is pretty cool. And I think Furious Pete did an eating competition where he has like the world record of, I don't know if it's Tim Tams or something. No, you know what? I don't think it's Tim Tams. I think it's something else that might also be Australian. It's like a cake cookie. I forget. Anyway, these things are awesome. They're fantastic. So thank you so much for that. Now, he hooked up Gus with some stuff, which was awesome as well. This is Ruffs by Purina. They make this Ruffs Doggishly Good Treats. Chicken sticks. Trick sticks. I will break these up into little chunks, and I will teach Gus new tricks with this one, as well as this one, which is the kangaroo. Of course, awesome, amazing. I would imagine that perhaps if I look really hard at pet stores by me, I'll find the chicken. I don't know if they have the kangaroo. So really, really cool. Little treat for Gus from across the big pond. Really, really nice of you. I mean, just really cool. And in addition to that, he also gave me this. Healthy Naturals beef cuts. So Gus is getting the good stuff. He's living like a king here. This is made by VitaPet. 100% Australian. Ingredients, no preservatives, no nothing. It's just all natural, good stuff. Actually, let's read the ingredients on here, which are 100% Aussie beef. Yeah, that's it. Ingredients, 100% beef, Australian beef. I don't know why I'm going to give it to Gus again. Maybe I'll eat it. No, I think that's why he sent me the Jack Links, so I'm not tempted to try this, because it is meant for dogs, but that is awesome. Very, very cool. So thank you so much for that. And Gus really, really thanks you. Guys, now on to the spicy gifts. And I'm really excited about these. I've never heard of this. The next 4 products here are made by the Chili Factory. And I love the presentation of these, and they all sound great. One is going to seriously kick my butt, so you can wait for that. I will review all these products. But the first one here is from the Chili Factory. This is called Dragon's Blood. And this is a liquid that's suggested. I mean, it's like a juice. You can see it flowing there right here where it's clear. But this is suggested to put into mixed drinks like tequila or Bloody Marys or vodka, or ice cream, or in a cordial. So maybe I'll use this with ice cream, see how that counters it. You know, the fats and the cream might cut the spot. Of course, I'll try it just on a spoonful by itself, but this gets from this company a 10 out of 10 for heat. And what's cool about this company as well is their ingredients have percentages next to them. Why doesn't all ingredients have that? It's amazing. So when you read an ingredient, you know how much of this product is that ingredient. For example, let's see, water, Sugar, habanero chilies comprise 10% of this. So 10% of the liquid is habaneros, pureed, and then strained. Natural coloring, salt, herbs, and spices. So very interesting. Not just your regular old hot sauce. That's pretty cool. The next one here is the fiery frillneck hiss, and it's got a picture of that hissing lizard. Looks like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park that spits on Newman. I know Newman from Seinfeld, but I don't know what that actor's name is. But yeah, when he falls in the storm and he gets spit on. Hot smoky chili tomato sauce. This is a 9 out of 10 for heat. And let's see, ingredients are tomato, 71%. See, I like that. I know how much of the ingredients in there. Cayenne and habanero chilies, 12%. Water, natural smoke flavor, 4%. Balsamic vinegar, sugar, salt, garlic, and herbs and spices. So looking forward to trying that one as well. Now this one is going to seriously kick my butt. And I'm still looking forward to it. I want to see what it tastes like, you know. But this is the Scorpion Strike. And by the way, I love the album art. I'll call it album art, like a CD cover. I'll do reviews on all this, so you'll see it better. But you can see a little cartoon scorpion there. And this says, stupidly hot barbecue sauce. By the way, Gus went for a walk. He just came in my room. That's why he's huffing and puffing in the background. It's okay. Just gave him some iced water. He's just doing his cool down period now. Okay, ingredients on this. Trinidad Scorpion chilies, 58%. All right, so more than half is just straight up pureed scorpion chilies. Trinidad Scorpions. All right, that's going to kick my butt. White vinegar, Worcestershire sauce. Actually, this is how I normally say it, Worcestershire. I know that's probably not right. Everyone says it differently. Worcestershire, whatever. It's that stuff. Vegetable gum, glucose, spices, natural color. So, yeah. It's mostly just pureed Trinidad Scorpion. So that's certainly a hot one. Don't have to guess that. I know it's going to be super hot. It's going to really kick my butt. We'll see. And the last one here is Sweet Dreams Medium Chili Jam. 5 out of 10 for heat. And it looks like a koala bear just taking a snoozer on a log. That's awesome. So looking forward to all these. Like I said, I will definitely try all these. And they're all brand new. Like, they're not expired. A lot of the hot sauces that I've even tried before, I shouldn't say a lot. There were a couple where, like, I did a review and afterwards I looked at the bottle and it was expired. I'm like, holy crap. But not so in this case. That's awesome. Now, if all this wasn't just so nice enough, he even sent a Zippo. A very interesting Zippo to boot. And I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of it. I'll tell you what it is, but we'll look at it closer with the HD camera. This is a counterfeit or fake Japanese Zippo. And it's amazing. I really wish it was good to go. But it's still awesome for my collection. It's a really cool design, and it does capture what a lot of the Japanese artists do with the genuine Zippos in their factories. But here it is. It's really wicked. It's an Armor Zippo. And I can tell you the Zippo case, I believe, is genuine. The insert is also genuine. They do not match. They weren't together originally. And then the artwork on the outside was done after the fact. But here's the other side. It's got the wraparound emblems on both the lid and the base or body. You can see. Just really, really cool. I love it no matter what. I don't care. I mean, it's a real Zippo. It's just not like a genuine, like, I guess, certified Zippo that was sent to Japan, done in a certified factory, blah, blah, blah. It still kicks butt. It's still awesome. And I'm debating whether this is going to be on display or I'll actually use it. I want Jonathan's opinion. I want him to tell me what he wants me to do with this because I'd like to keep it as a collectible. But if he's like, nah, go ahead, use it. That's what it's made for. If he has that kind of attitude, thumbs up. I will definitely use this because it is sweet. I love it. It's really cool. So thank you very much. I'm going to read your letter here. It's really, I mean, this is really, really nice. Thank you, really. Okay. Says, hey Jeff, I've been following your videos for a couple of years now, and I managed to learn a lot about a lot of different things. So I decided to put together this little package of goodies as a thank you for the many, many hours of enjoyable learning. I even put a few items in for Mr. Gus, and believe me, he appreciates it. I had originally found your channel through searching about Zippos, and since I've expanded my interest to include knives and hot sauce, And even though I'm not really into cigars, pipe tobacco, or guns, I still find those videos very interesting and informative. I hope you manage to keep up all the good work for many more years to come. Most of the items are Australian products except the jerky from New Zealand and the fake Japanese Zippo, which I actually included to see what you can spot wrong, which there are too many things wrong about it. But the biggest error I found was that its date stamps were set 2 months ahead of when I first got it. So either it's a big-time traveling Zippo or a fake. And actually, if we take a look at it, I noticed that the, let's see, I'll give you the dates here in a second. The base is marked B10, and the insert is marked J11. So that was the first thing that he noticed about it. When I first took this out, because I looked at this before I read the letter, and I was looking at it thinking like, oh my God, it's a Japanese Zippo, like it's my first Japanese Zippo. And I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, it's really, really nice. And as I investigate more, I'm starting to find little things that's making me think like, oh, maybe it's not a genuine one, but it's still awesome. It's really, really cool. Actually, as far as the dates are concerned, that's the last thing I looked at. I was infatuated with the design. I got lost in it. And when I looked at the top, a lot of the Japanese Zippos will have their serial numbers on it. And you can make out there's something there. You can't actually make out the details. But it's supposed to read... yeah, they're like limited to 1,000 or sometimes 500 or 200, different ones, and they're serialized. And this one is supposed to read number 525 out of 1,000, but it's 05, and the 2 in 25 is only half there. It's half stamped. So although it's possible that it was a genuine Zippo that just had problems or something, it's probably rare. It's more than likely a counterfeit or a fake. But either way, it's a functional Zippo, and it works great, and it looks so cool. And I'm so, so happy you sent it, because it's just really amazing. And even though it's got an oriental theme with the dragons and is a Japanese style Zippo, this will always scream Australia to me. And my friend abroad, my many friends abroad. A lot of people I met over the years who are from Australia, some guys from the UK. There's one guy who I talk to frequently who lives in Africa, which is amazing. He lives in South Africa. It's just really, really cool to connect with people all around the world. I just watched a video recently. I'm trying to remember whose video it was. It was the Polish Piper, Nick, tobacco channel, does pipe smoking videos, and some cigar videos too. And he just did a video thanking his friend who lives in Sri Lanka. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.